And welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Last time we got the first ingredient that we needed, and we've got two more to go. The Goldfly, who as we've found out is actually rather sassy, and we also just need an adequate cockroach. I rested up at the inn and got some supplies off screen, including some smokes. This will reduce the encounter rate slightly, so that should help me out a little bit. You got anything to say? Yeah, I know, right? So we've got some treasure to collect over here. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see, we have a Help Blood, stocked up on a bunch of those, and a Guts BT, useless, so you don't really need to get those treasures. Yeah, we're actually, I'm surprised we reached this point so quickly, but we're already, oh, hey. Looks like we're gonna have to chase them through this cockroach-infested hallway. And these cockroaches, run into them, gotta fight them. And this is pretty annoying. These guys are everywhere. There's really not any way to maneuver around them, so you're going to end up fighting quite a few of these. Luckily, my really physically oriented party will tear through them pretty quickly. This is just another reason why I didn't bring Nina. We're going to be fighting a lot of these blue roaches, and her AP would run out too quickly just using spells, and honestly, she's not going to be able to hit the same kind of damage consistently that our physical attackers are going to. Ooh, sweet, Cat got a level up. Cat's already learned all her spells. She only learns 3, and they're 3 of the highest tiered spells in the game. Alright, let's just get through this guy real quick. I won't cut these up. Well, I'll see how many I run into. If I run into too many, I'll start cutting them out, but since we just hit auto battle, kill them in about 3 attacks, the blue roaches we don't really need to edit out too badly. They're not the quality of roach that we need, though. Actually, that fight just reminded me to point out something pretty important, and it's just how important the agility stat is in this game, and how most characters simply don't have a lot of agility. Also, a stamina. That increases our, well, stamina. Who do I want? I'll give that to Cat. She could use it. But anyways, as I was saying, even though Sten is one of the faster characters in the game, he still can get outsped pretty frequently. Pretty much Cat is the only character who's the absolute fastest, can consistently outspeed pretty much everything in the game. And even then, there's a couple of enemies you'll come across that can still outspeed her. You gotta pay attention to when your smokes are in effect, because the game doesn't notify you when they run out. I'm not exactly sure how many steps they last for, although it isn't much. Also, I'd just like to apologize. I know not too many people are watching this series right now, but I had run into a few delays getting this episode out. I'd just been busy recently. Moving out soon. It's exciting. But yeah, just a lot of stuff. I actually just finished up my last day at my current job on Saturday, and looking to get some new ones in the new area I'm moving to. Or, well, a new one. We'll see if I really desperately need the additional income. I'm glad it's Jeff who's drawing these attacks, because if Sten was getting hit too much, that would be really annoying. One nice thing is that if you get hit with the decompose status on Sten, it doesn't cause him to go... or it doesn't cause the fusion to break. If you went this way first, the Goldfly wouldn't be here. You have to go after the worm first. But yeah, if Sten gets hit with the decompose status by the treasure chests, or the mimics rather, he won't be unfused, but if he gets turned into a zombie, he will. And just to reiterate how decomposition works, you're decomposed for 1 turn, and then on the 2nd turn you turn into a zombie. You also want to know something really terrible about this dungeon? Exit does not work here. It doesn't work here, didn't work in the Witch Tower. There are very few dungeons where exit actually works, just because they didn't code the spell very effectively. What's really odd about exit is that there's some spells where they technically take you into the same kind of areas where exit typically wouldn't work, but it does work. I think they just do it on the basis of what they view as the more tedious to code around. Still, Witch Tower is pretty annoying that it doesn't work there. Yeah, these guys just don't give any experience and they're in the way. Luckily, we're almost to the end here. Unluckily, when we have to backtrack through here, we're still going to run into blue roaches. The only tolerable thing about this area is, if you probably noticed when I opened up the menu, you can't get into encounters here. It's just the blue roaches. I'm actually pretty pleased with how my team is turning out. I mean, yeah, I definitely got a good boost from the fire equipment, but even then, this is still working a lot better than when I tried bringing Nina in here. That was just brutal. She was basically doing nothing because she just ran up on her AP really, really quickly. Alright, let's heal up Jeff. That should be good. Sten's got enough defense that he can take a couple hits before worrying about getting into the critical status. That's a big roach right there. This is probably the kind of roach we're looking for. Let's take him on. And this guy is pretty similar to the roach from before, and there's not really much we can do. We don't have any buffs or anything. I mean, Sten has a few spells, but he runs out too quickly to really utilize them too effectively. So let's just wail on this guy. Wow, Cat's damage is just insane right now. Ah, okay, this guy must be vulnerable to fire, I guess. The way elemental properties work is kind of odd in this game. There's some things where they don't apply to. Like, you notice how when Jeff got that counterattack, his damage was way lower? Counterattacks do not factor in elemental properties for some reason. Except maybe Holy? Well, it definitely doesn't factor in the fire damage. I'm honestly not sure. The game's really weird about stuff like that. There's just some mechanics in this game that don't work quite the way they should. Actually, no, wait. Maybe the... I'm just really confused. Stuff in this game is weird. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Now, if you got the cockroach first, it wouldn't really change anything. You'd just walk through here. I'd recommend going for the worm first, just so you don't have to go through those that blue cockroach minefield several times. And if you got into this room and the gold fly wasn't cornered here, well, you'd have to go back and do the worm, then go through the blue roach room again. But we didn't have to do that, because we went after the worm first. So now, the gold fly. And there's not really much to this fight, we just have to beat on him. Basically the same as he was when we first got in here, he can just egg beater you. Actually, I should have had Jeff use his dragon form. Oh well, I can do that next turn. Yeah, all the fights here are just so samey, I completely forgot about using the dragon form. Better throw help BL onto Jeff there. And, let's see, I don't think I showed off the Thunder Dragon. I mentioned this before, but the dragons, they're all identical. Due to a bug, they do not have any elemental properties. So one won't serve you better than the other. In some ways, they're not really any better than the puppies, since the puppies can get 512 damage too if they hit an elemental weakness. But these hit all enemies, and they don't have to worry about hitting weaknesses to get max damage, so, you know, more practical. That went a lot quicker than I thought. Oh wow, Jeff got Cure too. I forgot he learned that spell. And to Cure All. Well, that went really easy. Actually, if I recall correctly, in the original SNES version, you said "damn" there. I wonder if they changed that for the Virtual Console. I distinctly recall that. Oh, you can get into encounters in this room. Yeah, let's just auto-battle through this. But we've got the ingredients that we need, so let's just report back to Jean and give him the stuff. After we get through this encounter. Yeah, I'll just walk back off-screen and meet you back in the kitchen area. As soon as we finish this encounter. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, meet you back at the kitchen. Alright, made it back to the kitchen area. Rested up at the inn off-screen. Alright, let's give Jean his stuff. Alright, cool. This should go our way, then. And it only took about 2 days. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Hopefully this goes our way. I hope. I really hope. I just want this to be over with. Well, at least Jean is having fun. Alright, let's get to the dining room. And, well, we're here. Okay, let's talk to this guy. I think he advances to the next scene. Alright, let's do this. We went through a lot of effort to get those ingredients. Ingredients that some guys actually died for, so... I mean, hopefully, this'll all turn out. Even if the chefs are on the imposter's payroll, I mean, culinary sense should win out here, right? What's he got there? Pancakes? Let's see. Jean's got a similar spread out. Instead of pancakes, it looks like he's got a pie up there. Did he just admit to being an imposter? It's a fate he doesn't want to wish on anyone. Alright. Iron Chef, Semaphore Edition. Let's see how this goes. I wonder what's going through the king's head right now. That is actually not true. The 3 judges are actually those 3 chefs over on the right. I don't know why they said the king and princess are judging. Their opinion doesn't seem to matter for anything. I don't know, this guy is saying exactly what the imposter would like to hear, I feel. Maybe I'm remembering this wrong. Well, at least the head chef does seem to be judging. Ugh. I don't think this is gonna go well. I don't know, I mean, that was the best we could have gotten. I mean, if the ingredients were so good, why did you say they were bland? Wait just a second there. Say something negative about this one. Wait a second. Yeah, something's up here. I don't know about that, but let's see what the king's opinion is. Wait, the way you're standing right now, do you mean the green one? Uh-oh. Oh, you are just being mean. You're really gonna condemn a man to death over this? They're not very convincing. Oh. You're not gonna let me say no, are you? Okay. Let's go. I'm not looking forward to this. Oof. Yeah. No, I don't think it's my imagination. Okay, one more. Ugh. Well, that went about as expected. Wait, what? 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 How is she... What? Oh, jeez. This is bad. But where the heck would they go? Where would the castle be blown up? Come on, you've got to have more information than this. A secret bathroom elevator. Okay. So you may have noticed in the basement there's that elevator, or that passage on the right. Well, to get there, we have to use the bathroom elevator. If I recall correctly, you actually can't use this elevator up until this point. At least I think. Just an important thing about this bathroom, when you put it here, the toilet blocks off the entrance to the dungeon. So if you want to go back in there to fight the mimics for their gold drop, be sure to take the elevator back. Alright, let's get this started. We're gonna take out this imposter and finally get out of this stupid castle. Come on. So I guess this strong power was some kind of power that could destroy the castle. Kuwadora, huh? Oh, I totally called it. He's a demon, isn't he? Yep. And this is Kuwadora, the boss of Semafort. Let's just hit a fire dragon out there first. And yeah, there's really not too much strategy I can use for this fight at the moment. We don't really have any buffs on our side, and I don't really have Nina to use spells either. I just have to go with what we got. Fire Dragon should do some good damage, though. Now later on, we'll have a number of buffs and stuff that we can use to expedite fights a little bit, but for now, we're just kind of stuck with brute force. Oh, jeez! Well, there goes Sten's shamanized form. Luckily, that doesn't affect his defense at all, so he's still, he'll still take the same amount of hits. Alright, better use Rip just so he doesn't get annihilated. And have Cat hit him with a Help Blood. I've never actually seen him do that attack before, it's just a really strong critical hit, it seems. It is unfortunate that Sten lost his shamanized form so early in the fight, though. He's going to be doing less damage now. Yeah, like half what he was doing before. Actually, now that he's lost his shamanized form... I forget what happens when he says that. Bomb would be more cost efficient. Yeah, alright, somebody's about to get really badly hurt. Oh wow, okay, that's way less. I guess he just got a really lucky critical hit there. Still, want to hit Sten with another Help BL just in case he gets another one of those. This fight actually isn't too hard, really. I feel like he has the ability to hit multiple characters, but he hasn't done it yet. I better have Jeff defend, just in case. Oh, I was supposed to use Bomb. Oh well. If I had a Wisdom Fruit, I could probably try to get Jeff's AP back up to full, so that I could use another Dragon spell, but it's not really necessary. I want him to defend, use Bomb, and Help BL. One thing I've noticed about your defend command compared to the enemy's defend command, I forget if I mentioned this, but when you defend, your defense actually goes through before the enemy gets a chance to go. But when the enemy defends, they actually have to take the defend action in their turn order before it'll actually go through. And man, Sten is just getting annihilated. Not having the best of luck here. Oh, never mind. He's completely gone now. Luckily, I have a life pill. Actually, I have two. Never had a chance to use them. Hopefully I can revive Sten before this fight ends. Okay, yeah, we'll be able to revive him. I don't want Sten to miss out on any experience, because there's a very particular reason why I want him to be a decently high level. And here we go, life pill. This is the first time we've actually had to use one of these. And full heal. Very nice. Yeah, he sometimes says stuff. I don't know if that, like, marks a change in his AI script, or if it changes the kind of attacks he does. I've never really had too much trouble with this fight. I mean, he can hit hard, but he's not too dangerous. Aha! Yeah, I knew it. I knew he had a multi-targeting attack of some kind. Is he almost dead yet? Ooh, this should do some nice damage. Now, like I said in an earlier video, if you just invest in a ton of wisdom fruits, you can actually make bosses really easy just by repeatedly using wisdom fruits on your main character and then having him use the dragon forms. But I feel that's a little cheap. Especially since this is one of the games with one of the weaker dragon systems, but it's also one of the games where the dragon system is really easy to cheese like that. We're actually getting pretty low on health BLs. Maybe I should have bought some more off-screen. Alright, gonna have to go back to regular attacks for Sten right there. Still, I'm surprised how quickly I got through Semaphore. I remember in my last playthrough, it's actually very easy to get lost in the fort area, and I spent, like, forever trying to get through this stupid area. Not a fun time. This guy's got to be close to dead soon. Given our pretty low damage right now, that might have actually helped a little bit to have Nina for this fight, just because she does consistent damage. Oh, but we got him. Ooh, nice experience, too. Another guy saying something about God. Wait, oh no, he's gonna activate the self-destruct! Oh, jeez, we gotta figure out how to shut this down right now. What? What do you mean, man? The castle is about to blow. What? It's not? Huh. Is that a sword over there? Oh, that's actually kind of clever. Huh. Maybe you're not as spacey as we gave you credit for, or you're less spacey than we thought, John. There we go, that's what I was looking for. And it looks like Patape is alive, too. Oh, the imposter's taken care of. Honestly, we probably should have just done that to start with, considering that's how it all turned out. Yeah, no, please spare us. Yeah, at least Jean's a guy who can always have fun. Well, it looks like this was a learning experience for everyone. That's great. We're never coming back here ever again. Who said that? No, seriously, who said that? Who's king? Well, anyways, we can take this sword right here. And we get the soul sword. Now, the game says it doesn't look usable, but let's just check it out in our inventory. A rapier is as thin and light. The game says that it doesn't look usable, but we can equip it. As you can see, it gives a pretty significant boost to your wisdom, and it's actually not too terribly weak. It's pretty decent. But the best thing about it is that it's a holy elemental weapon, and both Jeff and Jean can use it. And this is Jean's first access to holy weapons. He actually has the highest number of holy weapons of any character in the game, but we'll get into that later. But that should be all for now. So we'll come back next time and finally wrap up Semafort and get the Thief Girl and resolve the whole bow issue. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and please, have a nice day.